Hey guys, what if I told you this ancient temple in Thailand has some of the strangest lingams in the world? Let me show you this one. What is that? There are two lingams in one yoni. Normally, there's usually one cylinder or lingam fit into the base or yoni. But here, this 1,000-year-old artifact shows something unique. The lingams are broken, but once upon a time, there were two lingams in this yoni. Why? Why would ancient builders design two lingams side by side in one yoni? Mainstream experts would give religious reasons for this design, but what if these two lingams touched each other inside? What if they were connected at the bottom? Now, what do I mean by this? How can a solid stone base have some connection inside, right? No, I mean, what if it is hollow inside? But you can say, Praveen, this is just a wild theory. How can a stone object of this size be hollow inside? It's impossible, right? But let's find out. As I put my hand into this hole, I can feel that it's not only going deep, but it also seems to be going wide inside. I think it's hollow inside. Let me put my camera inside through this hole. Watch carefully. It goes deeper, but look at the sides. You can see that it's not solid rock. It has been hollowed out. The rock has been scooped out inside. Now, you can see something up top. Now, what is that? That's me. I'm looking through the other lingam hole. The camera is put through one hole, and I'm looking through the other hole. I can even touch the camera through the other hole. So it is well connected. Now, how did they scoop the rock out through these holes? How did they manage to make a hollow base? Let's find out. Here, you can see me putting my hand at the bottom. This means it's not a solid box. It's actually empty at the bottom. There is no floor for this lingam. It is placed on top of another stone, so you think it's kind of a solid floor. But that's not true. It does not have a floor or bottom because you can see light coming through these holes all around the bottom. So if you invert this, if you make it upside down, it would be much easier to scoop out the rocks and make these two holes interconnected. In ancient times, they must have made a floor made of clay. But the question is not how they created this double lingam. The question is why? Why did they put two lingams in one yoni? Why did ancient builders deviate from the norm? There should have been just one lingam in this yoni, right? Here's where it gets very strange. It is said that these were not stone lingams. Once upon a time, they were made of two different metals. This changes everything. Imagine this, if one lingam is made of copper and the other lingam is made of zinc, and some simple liquid like lemon or grape juice is poured inside the base, this becomes a galvanic cell. This is a battery. This produces electricity. Now we see again and again that ancient builders were making electricity. I recently showed you how my friend Bill Sosa has made a complete recreation of the ancient Dendera light in Egypt. In an Egyptian temple, you can see ancient carvings of a light bulb, and he has recreated this piece by piece which works flawlessly, and it even seems to be picking up the human heartbeat. On my channel, you can see that I've recreated the ancient battery in India. I've also demonstrated the Baghdad battery from Iraq and an ancient lingam in Indonesia. But now we see the same setup in Thailand, an ancient source of energy. This dual lingam is found in the ancient Phnom Rang temple that's at least 1,000 years old, and it's located on a hilltop in Thailand. Think about it. What were ancient builders doing with these creations? Hindus think of lingams as a source of positive energy. They feel a certain sense of calmness and well-being when they touch these lingams. But is it possible that this is real electrical energy? Was this an actual powerhouse that gave out real electricity? Why would ancient builders put two metal rods side by side with a hollow connecting base? Is this why they did not have a solid stone floor and used some other material for the floor so they could drain out the electrolyte whenever they wanted? Was this dual lingam simply used for worshipping and praying, or was it used as an ancient source of electricity? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I am Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.